It's not often a client cries during their pretrial testimony, but when they do, a remarkable thing happens. You want to learn what that is? Come join me as I share with you this remarkable information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. So when an injured victim brings a lawsuit seeking compensation for the harms and losses they suffered, whether it's an accident case or a medical malpractice case or even a wrongful death case, what will happen is now they have to give pretrial testimony where they will be questioned by the attorneys who represent the people that they have been sued. Now, in cases where the person who has suffered the injuries is now being asked questions, there are some instances where now those things are so painful to discuss. What will happen is that sometimes the injured victim gets so tearful and it's so painful to recollect, to remember all the things that occurred. And now, when that happens, you'll notice it's a palpable thing in the room. You can feel it. And what happens is you can feel the empathy. You can feel what's going on. You can feel the pain, the suffering that the person endured, and importantly, how those injuries have disabled that particular person. When that happens, we know immediately that if the case goes to trial, and now the injured victim is sitting in front of the jury in court, and now they're asked the same questions, what do you think is going to happen? What effect will that have on the jury listening to this information? That's a remarkable thing because now the defense attorneys are going to remember this information. They're going to record it and report on this feeling to their insurance companies and to their principals. And that's a key thing. Now, it is never acceptable to manufacture this type of pain and tears during the course of deposition. It's got to come naturally, otherwise the defense attorneys are clearly going to see right through it. And it does happen from time to time. And these emotions are going to trigger emotions at the time of trial. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight into the psychology of what occurs during the course of pretrial testimony when a significantly injured victim is being asked questions about their disabilities, about their injuries, and things they can no longer do because of the carelessness of people who put them in that particular situation. You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.